go!
Oh, I knocked one. Woo. Woo. Got them both.
Stay away from the summoner!
Stay away from the summoner!
I had no idea that was coming. It's on fire. Oh my god. 4 kills.
Blow up.
No, I got 4 of them. Done. We got him. It's over. Put it on a t-shirt, baby. Oh!
You saw him?
Yes! Got him! Yes! Oh, let's go! Oh. Double KO! Holy shit! Oh! I didn't get hit, but I didn't get enough balloons. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! 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 Oh my god! We're pissing excellence here!
Let's
Okay, now let's be honest. Why would OBS do that? It just changed my microphone? Changed my microphone, y'all. Welcome in. It's been a while since we've streamed on YouTube. What's going on, guys? We have been doing PUBG streams on Twitch. So we have been live there. We haven't been doing really too many YouTube streams, but we are back. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, for episode 3 of LA Noire. It has been fun. I mean, the last stream was an interesting one. It was got taken over by feet comments, and we all know Jetty loves feet. So, and he missed it. So that's unfortunate, but we are at episode 3. We're still in the homicide case. We're doing the homicide cases. We're roughly just about, I want to say, just under halfway through the game. So we're getting there. We're getting there. The game is definitely getting interesting. It is more fun. There's a lot of naked bodies. That'll make Jetty's pee-pee go doing, 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 as per usual. We need that water. We need that water. So, if I know we haven't even done episode 3. Episode 4, I'm not 100% sure when we will do that. But if that is the case, your best friend to find out when we are doing that Twitch is Discord. YouTube, you guys have that in the description of the video. Discord link is there, so join that for schedule updates. That will be your best friend in life. That is where I will let you guys know when we plan on streaming, when we're coming live, what time, what have you, and what we're probably going to be doing. No further ado, we can hop right in to LA Noire. Now, I wonder if I have to change any more settings here because I literally haven't been on this computer all that much. Jetty might be moving around May. Oh, okay. There you go. Well, May's not that far away. You're only like 8 days away from May. Right on, right on. We're gonna switch scenes here. This is gonna be interesting. Now, I just noticed that my cam got moved while I was cleaning. I'm gonna move it like this. That's a wee bit better. Oh yeah. We're gonna move the cam like this. Oh yeah. So I'm not too sure if I gotta adjust my Elgato sound settings, y'all. So we're about to find out. I'm gonna look, see if it's capturing the sound, but here we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let me know if the game volume's too loud. I'm too loud. You know the drill. Get out of the road, lady. Lady. Oh boy. I think we all know how this one's gonna end.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain.
Okay.
Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
All right, so we got a victim location, I'm assuming, just based off that intro.
Is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in
All right, it has been a bit since we have played this, so I'm not going to be used to the controls right away. All right. Do we want to go this way? Yes, we do. Where's our car?
Greetings from sunny California.
Okay, so let's take a look at the locations here. We got the crime scene. Okay, so just drive to the crime scene, Rusty. We'll be fine.
You can drive.
Oh, I am recovering from being sick too.
A fine morning.
I got sick over the long weekend.
Keep locking them up. But
Not
the
too
bodies
bad.
keep piling up.
I mean, not
Yeah,
too
Californians
bad.
love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all
And what
these
did we
arrests
decided
and
last
records
episode,
getting
there's got to be a
reputation.
serial killer,
You know
obviously.
what I'm turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes
well, he's got a point.
you just gotta make first base.
You just need to get on base. That's all you need to do. All right, so it looks like we're at the crime scene here, where the Vic might be.
Homicide. Scene secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door.
Oh, give me a second. I guarantee you. Yep. Go.
Canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Maybe that'll change it for you guys a little bit. Maybe the audio got a little bit better for that.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like
How
she was tipped
convenient.
out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of
Okay.
death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Okay.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and
Oh,
mutilate.
sorry to disappoint you, Jetty.
No
This
message
one's
with
got
this
clothes on.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Okay. All right. So I can. What's this? This is just money? How does that disappointment? What do you mean? What do you mean, my man? What do you mean? Okay, so we got tire marks leaving the scene.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
How does that disappoint you? That there's no naked bodies? I mean, let's be honest, Jetty. What the? Okay. Want to bet those are
No
size
drag
8s?
marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Want to bet those? Yep, those are going to be size 8s again. All right. Ew.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label.
Oh.
Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Okay. Talk to speech doesn't work that good on your phone. Okay, so no missing jewelry like the last victim so far after looking at this hand. Yeah, no missing jewelry. So that is strange. So all we got was a dry cleaning clue? That's it. Okay, there's a phone around here somewhere. Let's make a phone call. Oh, oh. Oh, okay.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Oh, okay, so we got a potential
Detective
witness.
Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine
Mrs.
Barton.
Barton,
I
Catelyn
live just
Barton,
across the way.
Catherine Barton. 55, female, blue eyes, brown hair, checks out. She's got a scowl.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
That awful hobo. I don't think she's lying. I'm gonna say good cop this one.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt,
Horribly
horribly
disfigured.
disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war.
Okay.
He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
A hobo
Thank you,
leader.
ma'am. You've
That's
been a big
it?
help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help.
Well, thank you,
I
lady.
hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
All right. So, how about that phone? Where did it go? Right over here. So you're watching this on mobile instead of PC? That's... I find experience on PC is greater than mobile, to be fair.
How can I help,
Oh,
Detective?
and speaking of which, this helps
I
out
need an
people here.
address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment.
That's how you can subscribe with
Superior Laundry Services.
on mobile, but getting PC rates.
1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay, so we got a new location, right? Let's check it out. We can go to the laundry service or the hobo camp. I feel like let's do the laundry service first. Oops, well, it would help if I selected it, would it? Yeah, you know. There we go. Set as destination. Cool. Let's go grab a car. Grab this green one.
You're behind the wheel.
All right, so who killed this person? Clearly they're thinking some hobo.
No message.
Excuse me?
There There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written onto them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow.
True.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
When I go back, I'll be on my PC watching you. Okay, Jetty. I like it. I like it. We're gonna do a small little test.
Hey, listen!
All right. Okay, so they are working. So we're
At
in.
least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
Hey, homie.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
Okay. He doesn't look too suspicious, this,
You take a look for yourself.
gentleman.
I've got clothes that need pressing.
All right.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Aha. So let's see. We got... No, not locations, you dummy. Clues. Laundry label. Laundry label found F1363. Okay, let's go see if we can find that. F1363? Here we go. Tarleton.
Mrs. T. Tarleton, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Green silk dress, that's the one. There's a clue here. Okay, there's a clue here. I hear the chime. Or am I dumb? Hold on. Am I missing something? Skirt and khakis. No. Yeah, Tarleton, Emerald Street. That's the one. One green silk dress. There's nothing else that's green here, so...
Please, I have business to run.
Okay, so he clearly has a business run. He don't want to talk to us. Alright, let's get out of here. Funny feeling we're going to want to go to the Vic's address. Oops. Which is Emerald Street here. Okay, we're heading out.
You know the way. You can drive.
Alright. Here I'm clearing my
I've got a
nostrils or
feeling
throat.
we're
It's
about to
because
meet another wife killer.
I'm
You've
kind
always
of
got
under
that
the
feeling,
weather.
Rusty.
Yeah,
So that
and
might
it's
happen.
usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Alright. Okay, we are taking a gander. Should I search outside first before we go in? Oh, there's family watching TV and shit. I'm gonna take a gander outside before...
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Very. That is the rope that probably strangled the Vic, guys, so we're on to something. That was about it. Okay. Knock on the door.
Hello?
Hey.
Yes?
What's up, Bob?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
Ruh-roh. Are the kids there? We got
someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton.
Oh,
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss.
Kids, nothing.
I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
Yeah. Okay, we have a sneeze coming in. Maybe. Whoa.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
Stop
We
lying
would
to the
like
kids.
Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Right?
You want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report accident.
Baron
To check if she was a regular.
Hey.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Yeah, there would be something there. Why is the picture turned down, y'all? That's it for here. I can bring Sky with me and my sister.
Not everything here
Where
is
I
going
take
to be relevant.
care of the kitty. What do you mean? Whatever do you mean by this? Yeah, you're gonna hear me clearing my nostrils a bit, y'all.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
You can't bring Sky with me and my sister where take care of Kitty. I don't mean it. I don't know what you mean. Temptation.
Doesn't look like anything.
No, we're done here. Okay, so that's this area. Okay, that's a wooden boat. There's that pack of mattresses again for Baron's bar.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Yep, clearly.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Yeah, excuse me, ladies.
Optimistic, Cole.
Alright, it's just a casual note. What the hell are you guys eating? Alright, I don't know if I'd want to eat that. Oh, we got a purse.
So she went out without her handbag?
Yeah, no doubt.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Okay, so we found some lipstick.
She'd have to be in quite a state
Tarleton.
to leave this behind.
No right skis. Oh boy, what do we got here? Muddy shoes. Size
See
8.
if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
There's more. Wait a second. What about this? And it's wet.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Uh-huh. Oh, we got them all. Okay.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
Very kind of you to say that, Cole. Can we use the telephone? Yeah, let's use the telephone right now. Before we question homie.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
Detective.
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross?
Bobby Ross,
Then
yeah.
send some
Case of the
uniforms
bar.
over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Okay.
Thanks, ma'am. For the record, Mr. Terrellson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Well, he's not lying there. Possible suspects. Okay, so we got him chilling. He seems a little uneasy. 46-year-old male. Blue with brown hair. Checks out. Alright.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
I'm gonna doubt this. I don't know if I want to doubt this. I kind of feel like he might be telling... He's grieving, clearly, right? You can tell he's grieving. I'm gonna doubt.
For the record, Terrellson.
I was wrong.
Did you kill your wife?
Oh my God. No. I didn't kill my wife. And fuck you for suggesting it.
Alright, well, we were wrong. Alibis for Laura.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Okay. I'm gonna use my intuition on this one because we're failed one already. Bad cop.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go
Yeah,
off?
no doubt.
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do.
Ah.
Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue.
Baron's
Bar.
Bar.
She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Victim state of mind.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I think she was.
I doubt. Yeah, I doubt because the picture was turned down.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I
Right?
get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
That's what
What
women
time
do.
did she leave the party?
That's what they do,
About
guys.
8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Last contact with the
When
victim?
was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand. And
I
drove home
don't
here.
believe him.
Paid the sitter and went to bed.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Intuition. I'm gonna use another intuition here. Ooh.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Well, you got the wet jacket, the muddy boots. You got all that shit. Wet jacket, muddy boots.
You were out in the rain.
Yep.
You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me.
Whoa.
Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened.
Okay, I kind of believe you on
Walked
there.
back and got the car this morning.
Right?
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson.
Okay, 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
You should have.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Terrellson broad had her last drink at Baron's Bar.
Well,
We should
got a
check the
point.
place out.
Alright. So maybe the bar now? I would think the bar is probably the next best location, because that's her last known location. Alright. See ya, buddy. You take care out there. We are taking an ad break for those who are not subbed. If you're not subbed, we will see you guys back in 90 seconds.
Appreciate your time, sir. You're behind the wheel.
You believe this guy's story?
I kind of do.
Kind of rings true.
Okay, so we're over at Baron's Bar at 12:49 in the afternoon. Okay, we're going in.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. It's about Teresa Terrellson?
It is.
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again?
Well, we don't know that.
God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
What was your last contact? Okay, so he's 38. Brown eyes, brown hair. Okay.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
I'm gonna doubt.
We don't have time for you to be making guesses.
That was wrong.
What time was it exactly?
Hey, give me a break. I don't remember it to the second.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo.
True.
He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
I feel like she's doing it again. I'm gonna doubt.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her.
Promise to take her dancing.
Take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
Okay.
The other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now.
Oh, shit.
Red polo shirt.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clark.
Okay, so we only
We'll
got
take
one
it from
right
here.
there. That's unfortunate.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
Looks like Biff Tannen.
That's him.
LAPD. Don't make me chase you, shit.
That looks like Biff Tannen from Back to the
Can't
Future.
let the son of a bitch get away.
Is that Biff Tannen? Where you going, Biff?
Go, Phelps. Get after it.
Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
Get back here,
I
Biff
thought you were gonna
Tannen.
leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on
It's
our
totally
hands.
Biff Tannen. Oh my god.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from
I'm
you.
not wanting him to get away.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine. He's showing you how it's done.
Whoa.
Maybe
All
you
right,
shouldn't
Biff.
have waited for me, Phelps.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. You're right. Is that
Don't
Biff
go to
Tannen?
sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Okay, that's Biff Tannen's truck.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
All right, you got me.
All right, we got him. He had to T-bone another car. He's in deep doo-doo.
Give it up, LAPD!
All right, Biff Tannen.
Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
It totally is, man. It's Biff Tannen. 35-year-old Richard Bates. Nah, that's Biff Tannen. Y'all know this is Biff Tannen.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
I'm gonna bad cop this one.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
Okay. Count of
So
movements.
what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
I kind of feel like he's telling the truth. He was going after the Vic. He failed. And the sailor that we haven't met took the girl. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he is telling the truth here, but I kind of want to bad cop his ass.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat.
All right, just for a chat.
I'll explain my theory.
Jetty, he does. That is Biff Tannen.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
And he knows the drill. Like, it'll be like a second homecoming for this homie. Okay, so there's a phone. Obviously, they put phones here for a reason. So, yes, sir.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Okay.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages for me?
Just a second. You have one new message from Lieutenant Fleischer. Bartender Benny Clough reports victim Teresa Terrellson last seen entering the yellow cab number 3591.
Okay.
Can you have an APB put out on that vehicle? We'll need all sightings relayed to car 11K.
Sure, Detective. All radio dispatched now.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
So, that's a good question. You're at where I'm in Superstore, they have a payphone. Payphones are still kicking around, man. They're still kicking around. Obviously not very common. So let's go to the police station, clearly.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right, off to the police station. We'll go see this sailor.
Delivers his message on.
Ooh. We are clearing those nostrils, yo. Okay. What? Not town. I go back took down all payphones. What?
He's in interview 2.
Interview 2.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
All right. So interview room 2, y'all? Yeah, that's interview room 1.
You ran the light on Olympic and we finally...
Where's interview room 2? This way. Secretary's room. This must be it right here. There he is. There's our sailor boy.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here.
That guy looks familiar.
I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning.
Why do we need to believe? Okay, 24-year-old male. Eyes blue, brown hair. Yeah, that guy looks familiar too.
You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
I'm gonna doubt that one. Town I going back to, they took down all the payphones.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs.
He
Terrellson.
did. You met the guy? He's a creep.
Not denying he's a creep.
You should take a look at him for this.
No, I don't really have much on that. So I'm gonna doubt again.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of
She's
chivalry,
now dead, you
Jessup.
dumbass.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Okay.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective.
Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand.
Oh,
between
we got a
Temple and
hobo
Sunset.
sighting.
And it looks like the beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Oh boy. So we're gonna have three freaking suspects here? This is crazy.
I don't know who'd be worse.
Let's get out of here. So we have a location for the hobo camp.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Now, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
All right.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
This is true.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that.
Oh, the husband.
Get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
We're gonna have 4 suspects now.
We have Lars Carrollson picked up.
11K, roger.
Okay, so we got the hobo, the sailor, the creep, and the husband. Who is it? Who's it gonna be?
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and
what?
steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic, fellas. We need to hold out to the cavalry line.
How do we do that?
Like this.
Oh!
Down, fellas.
You want your rightful share? We need to fight for it!
Your disciples know what you did.
Boom! KO! Jetty's going to bed,
What's
you guys.
your name?
Everybody wish Jetty
Comrade
a good night.
Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
We got 4 suspects. 4! Have a good stream. Thank you, Jebediah. Thank you for the potential lurk as well, my guy. Okay, so we got Ackerman, the sailor, the creep, and the husband. Let's see here.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Missing morphine. Oh, this is a flashback scene. Okay, so we got a flashback scene, y'all.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is
Everybody
Courtney
in this game's like a famous
Sheldon, a
actor.
buddy of mine from the war. Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
Yeah, Courtney, sit down, Courtney, will you? Courtney, could you sit in that chair, Courtney? Courtney, sit in the chair, please.
We need your help,
Oh,
Jack. I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack.
right?
A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts. And they can't
that's not
cope
good.
with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
Yeah, good point.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
Negotiate?
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society.
Wow.
For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about?
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a Kleenex because a sneeze is coming in. Like I said, a sneeze is coming. Okay, we're back. Put that newspaper down, sir. Alright, what else is in this place?
Don't think this is any use to us.
How's that not any use to you? It's an old war photo. A purse with TT on it. That's the victim.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Oh boy. Ackerman's got a dance pass. Interesting. And a rope with blood stains. Wow.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terreldson's chin.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's all of them. Okay, where is did he get arrested? Yeah, he got arrested. Okay. I'm assuming we're going back to the police station because now we have more suspects there.
You can drive.
Oh boy.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence.
But what is the motive? Yeah, good call.
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
Interesting. Well, that's pretty hard evidence. As long as it matches, like, there's gotta be blood report here too. We can get on that. You would think, right? You would think. All right.
We're going this way.
Where are we supposed to be going? Oh, he's right here.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail.
Yeah, that's wild.
What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Okay, 36-year-old male, brown hair, brown eyes. Yeah, he's seen some shit.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terreldson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Okay, well, I'm going to use intuition. I have 3 of them. We're gonna ask the community. Wow, bad cop.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terreldson?
I
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
What?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Oh, we're using intuition again on this one.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
Well, that was easy. Wow, okay. So that was easy, y'all.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen.
Okay.
And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Well, you're welcome, Chief. All in a hard day's work. Every witness counts, even the cabbie who was among the last to see But we didn't get to see the cab driver. What the hell? That doesn't make sense. Okay. Alright, so apparently we did okay during that quest? I thought we did I thought we were fucking money on that. What's going on here? We're going back to the blue room.
And now my heart
Okay.
blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
Alright, so he's just watching a show. Okay, okay. The studio secretary murder. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. We got another murder on our hands, y'all. Oh, she almost got taken out by that tree. Oh, shit.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring.
Okay.
Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line.
Dear Lord.
Right, Skipper.
Not the 40-year-old white women getting murdered.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Alright, let's go to the pawnbroker. That's where he wants us to go first. That's that Deirdre Muller case. Do you guys remember that from episode 2? Not really.
Another body. And Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Oh, no.
Exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps?
Oh, I can't go that way.
Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
You know the way. You can drive.
You know the way.
You've
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Yeah, he's got a point. He does have a point. Okay, so we're at this pawn shop. And this is tying back to the Deidre Moeller case that we solved in episode 2, guys. Something's amiss.
How can I help you boys?
Yeah, we need to talk.
I'm at a loss. Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge?
Yep.
Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me
That
short.
bum.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
All right, let's see this. What is this pertaining to? That we got the wrong guy, which I think we we've been under the suspicion that we got the wrong guy the whole time.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark.
Yeah.
Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Okay.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
That's 22 karat.
Gives
Yeah,
you an idea of the
that's
quality.
quality. Yeah. Come on, you're better than that.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address.
Percy
15
B.
Poland
Shelley.
Street, London.
Oh, we have an address. Oh,
Can
this
you
is
give
gonna
us a
get
description
interesting.
of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think.
Okay.
Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
All right. Is that it for here? It's looking like that's it. So we're going to the rail yard now. So that didn't really have anything pertaining to this case, more or less pertaining to a previous case.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Purpose having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that one?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter.
Yep.
If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps?
That's a good point. How do we prove it?
Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Solid. Ugh. Sorry, guys.
You boys ready? Follow me.
Follow you?
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. You got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
All right, so we're at the murder scene now. Oh boy. Holy frig.
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner.
Okay.
Keep an eye on both of them.
All right, let's do some investigating. Just taking a look around as we're here. No, I don't need to talk to him yet. Okay, we got lots of stuff here. We are taking an ad break for those who aren't subbed. We'll see you guys back in 90 seconds. YouTube, you guys are good? 2122 St. David Street, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Hope this letter finds you in a better way when we last parted. bitten words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we both know that makes... we both know what that makes you become, but I am not writing to harass and accuse. I am writing to apologize. I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl and what she's doing to herself. You're destroying your body and your soul with liquor. Evelyn, it is harder for me to watch than you can imagine, but only God Almighty above us has the...
trying to get her to come home.
Yeah. Has the right to judge, and so I beg you for your forgiveness. I've been in contact with the sanitarium here in Connecticut on your behalf. They say your condition is an illness, Evelyn, and that it can be treated. You only need to check yourself in. I will not, and it's cut off. Interesting. Evelyn
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about
Evelyn Summers.
That's going to be difficult, Cole.
Why?
Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Okay. That's it for the handbag. We got some other shit here. Mensch's
someone at
Bar.
Mensch's will remember her.
Corner of 9th and Main. Okay. We have another location. Levine's
It's shit for personal items,
liquor
not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Okay. I see. Alright, so that's that. Oh, what's this? Just a pack.
Not sure this means much.
Yeah, just an empty pack of darts. Okay. Alright, here's the victim. Not yet. Okay, blunt force trauma.
Blood splatter on the carriage.
Yep.
She must have been struck while standing up.
Uh-huh. Okay, can you stop? Ooh.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Okay.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Seemed like it through the cutscene. Vagrancy. Okay, so she's a hobo? She doesn't have a place to live? No missing jewelry again, which I find rather interesting. She's not naked like the other girls. Oh, never mind.
Another missing ring.
Yep.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Okay. So I'm gonna use the phone. Clearly there's a phone over here. We got all the clues, so that's a start.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we got that. Maybe that's where we should go, because... Oh, let's take a look. So locations. Mensch's Bar, crime scene. Let's go to the liquor store.
You're behind the wheel.
Alright, here we go.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Yep.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth.
And he's right.
You know what you're
That did
saying?
happen, as we
The
all
people
know.
of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Good point. Good point.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband.
Okay.
She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
So... okay. Wait, before I do that, can I search behind here? He's gone. Nope. Okay. Oh, he's watching me anyway.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
Would it?
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
Oh, shit. What do we got here? She's sleeping here. I see. All right, so we got a picture and a book.
She wasn't always such a loner.
No, clearly.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
I see.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, huh? Oh shit, we got some more stuff here. What's this?
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Nope. What's this?
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
Keystone Films.
She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Legal copyrights for music. Wow, isn't that something that we used to talk about on stream?
Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Rawlings Bowling Alley, huh?
Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Okay.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Investigate Rawlings Bowling Alley. It's not a bad idea. That's everything here. Okay, another picture of Evelyn with another female. Whoa. Alright, I guess we're done here. Shouldn't we question this guy here? Well, what do you know about... Oh, yeah, we are. Robbins, 42, male. Eyes blue, hair black. Contact with
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
Came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
I don't think he's lying.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
I see. Relationship with the victim?
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
I think he's telling the truth again.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
I don't think he's lying here either. But I kind of feel like... Yeah, I'm going to use it into... No.
We're struggling for leads,
here
Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual.
Far from
He
mutual?
seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society.
Oh, lovely.
You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral.
That's very nice of you.
Think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station.
That's really nice of
Mr.
this guy, let's be honest.
We'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh?
We will, sir.
Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Okay. All right, well, he was a nice guy. This guy's a nice guy. Okay, where do we want to go next? Let's take a look at the locations here. Let's go to the bowling alley. We still have that bar that we have not checked out yet. We'll go there later. The bowling alley, probably a good idea. Wait, why is our car on the other side of the street here?
I survived.
Oh, it's right here.
Can you drive to this one?
Alright, so we are at the old bowling alley. What are we going to discover here?
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
Rusty's a frequent flyer here.
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be
Jimmy's friend. Who's Jimmy?
James Tiernan.
Tiernan.
He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind. Because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am.
All right, let's go find this Jim Turney guy.
Let's go get him.
How do I get there, Evelyn?
I'm gonna see her.
I'm assuming this way.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Oh, come on, dude. Why do they always gotta run? Oh no, not a car chase again.
There!
Oh, look at this car. Hello.
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Oh wow, that's...
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer! Hit him, Cole! Spin him out! Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run?
Yeah, why
I'm
do
sure
they
we've got
always
the
run?
wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Oh, he's still going.
Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road! Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires!
Well,
That's the end of that! It's about fucking time!
That was smooth.
Show me your hands!
Why'd you run, Tiernan? You go into the slammer. Alright, so we caught that one suspect. I'm not too sure where else to go. Let's take a look. So we figured out the bowling alley. Mensch's bar, we haven't been there yet, so let's go pop over there.
You can drive.
Okay, so we got one suspect. Why do we need to find this Grosvenor McCaffrey dude? Grosvenor McCaffrey. We're over at Mensch's bar.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
Yeah.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
What is it now?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that
Okay.
kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
She had that
A bunch of
stunk.
these guys. Ask around.
Okay. Anything around? There's a newspaper there. Can't seem to pick it up or anything. There's a guy right there. There's a payphone right there. Oh, there's a door right here. Which leads conveniently to outside. So, I'm guessing this is the guy we need to talk to.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective.
Okay.
What do you want to ask?
Okay, we
Evelyn
found our guy.
Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Aware of her. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we got a 38-year-old male. Grosvenor McCaffrey, hair black, eyes are blue. Checks out. Criminal history.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Yeah.
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
I kind of feel like he's telling. He literally told us the truth. I feel like I don't have any evidence, right? So there's that. I feel like we got a bad cop this one to get a little bit more information out of him.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers'
Okay,
rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
All right, relationship with the victim.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
I will doubt that.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Oh, I'm holding aces, all right. You're in trouble, big guy. How about the book that has your name on it?
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book.
Okay.
And then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night.
Ah.
They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
All right. Okay. So he was helpful. He was very, very helpful. Okay, so it's really, they're really pinning this on Tiernan. Where am I supposed to go now?
Car 11K, Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central, Code 2.
Code 2?
11 King, en route.
No, I want this car. This car looks
Let's
cool.
not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Yeah, we're going in this car. It's
Can
way
you drive
better.
to this one?
This car's badass. All right. Okay, so we're back at the police station. I'm assuming we're gonna interview Tierney now.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Oh, we need to go downstairs.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
Yeah, I'm thinking
We're
of
going
moving-
downstairs. I see. Why are we going downstairs? Oh, because they summoned us here.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
He's not wrong.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
That's a trick.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As
What'd
far
it
as
say?
we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
Oh, lovely.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Okay, interesting. I still think we got a serial killer out there.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar.
Get
I'll
an
meet you outside.
address for McCaffrey. How do I get an address for McCaffrey? Okay, so I probably can ask somebody in R&I right now. Oh, there's a phone. Oh! Are you serious? Really? Okay, so we the game just crashed. That's fun. Guess we're firing this back up. Hopefully we don't have to go that far back. I'm really hoping we don't have to go that far back. That is rough that just happened. When would have been the last autosave? Maybe when we got to the police station. So we might have to watch that scene again, I'm thinking. But I guess we're about to find out. That is, well, that sucks. That just happened. All right, it is almost 10 to 7 local time over here. We'll keep going. We're going to go for a while, guys. We'll probably finish the homicide. I think the goal for this stream is to finish the homicide cases today. I see.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case.
Okay.
Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Get an address for McCaffrey. Right.
I swear, this town is going.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with that lady.
Well, where's the phone?
Hey, don't mind me.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Where's the phone I have to use?
So you're the first in this family born without a tail.
What? Okay, there's got to be a phone around here somewhere. Well, apparently it's over here somewhere. Right there. Well, we found the phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6.
Okay, so we got his Addy.
126 Yale Street between Ord and Alpine.
Thank you.
We got his Addy, y'all.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
All right, so let's head over to Grosvenor McCaffrey's place.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right, let's see what we can find here. McCaffrey's pinning it on Tiernan. Maybe that was a ruse, because he's the actual dude. I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. There's a reason why they're sending us here. Okay. What was apartment 6, right? 2, 3, 4. Upstairs. Rooms 5 to 6. This would be it. Oh, that's 8. 6. No answer?
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Oh, just kicks open the door just like that. Wastes no friggin' time. The other missing page. Take long before you're healed and oh my god, he has the other page of the note. Why does he have that? I put your things back in your old room with a lock on the door for your privacy, and you can come and go as you please. I will care for you, and you can return to your normal life. I know your address has been changed, so I cannot be sure this letter will find you, but I pray that it does, that you'll consider what I've said. I love you very much, and I pray every night that you are safe, and that one day you will knock on my door, and the rift between us will be mended. With love, your mother, Augusta.
From the letter we found beside the body.
Wow.
At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Why does he have it? All right, for those who are on Twitch, we're gonna hit some ads in about, I don't know, just under a minute. So after that, we'll see you guys back in 90 seconds. YouTube, you guys are fine. Don't worry about it. You guys are hanging out and chilling.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Hey, it does not. Mr. McCaffrey, what's this?
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Right?
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Yes, he is.
Lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Down the hall and up the stairs. I don't know if I'm done investigating here.
Carrier.
I want to see that bloody shirt,
Surely we
yo.
can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
No. That. Yeah. Okay. Our boy Grover McCaffrey's been doing some bad shit here by the looks of it. Okay, he's got a copy of The Last Bastion. Huh. But we did get the clue chime that it was over, so... Why are you smoking out here, lady? Okay, where did she say to go? Gotta be upstairs. There's gotta be more stairs that go up, and there they are.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
Now that's an oxymoron for you.
Apparently. Okay, now we're going upstairs. Alright, Grosvenor McCaffrey, you've obviously done some shit here and you're in trouble.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Oh boy. No, get down.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Oh, we're on to him. Get back here, dude. Wow, he's getting away. He's outrunning me.
Give it up, LAPD.
I got him.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
The evidence is
We need
compelling.
to get downtown and wrap this thing up.
Yeah, I'd say.
Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you?
No.
Whoever did it. Unless it wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name
And
was
then he
never
hits
on
that
it.
car on the way out.
If you think
way
the
to go,
list
bud.
is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue? Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
All right, so interrogation time. We have two suspects. Tierney from the bowling alley, and McCaffrey, who was at the bar originally, and evidence is compelling against McCaffrey, not gonna lie. So who do I think I want to get Tierney out of the way first.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jim?
Probably.
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan is in one, McCaffrey is in two.
Okay, let's go to one first. Let's investigate Tiernan because we haven't really talked to him.
Don't fail me on props.
I won't. Investigation room number 1's over here. There we go.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
Yeah, explain that.
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
It's not wrong. Okay, so James Tiernan's 24-year-old male. Blue eyes, brown hair. Okay. Relationship with the victim.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
That's a fucking lie. All right, so in regards to evidence, we do have McCaffrey testifies to seeing the victim enter a hotel with Tiernan on the night of the murder. There we go. That we could accuse him on that.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Well, why would you go to a hotel room with her? How's he? He's not liking this one bit.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
Yep.
I met Evelyn at the public library.
Okay, here we go. Truth comes
We
out.
would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink.
Okay.
I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later?
And there's no one who can confirm this.
Nope.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Okay.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
Right.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
Right.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
I don't think he's lying here. I kind of want to use some intuition. I'm gonna ask the community. Wow.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but, you know, I'm not so sure.
Okay. Alibi for James Tiernan. What is
You
your
and
alibi?
Evelyn were drinking together last
Right.
night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Yeah. Do I have anything? Other than, okay, we did the victim last scene. Tire iron, liquor purchases, time of death. Time of death reported by the coroner is after midnight. I'm gonna use another intuition. We got lots. Oh shit, it is accused.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left, that was it!
Okay, but I'm trying to figure out what evidence I can use here. Okay, he's not having a good
Standing
time.
around saying nothing, is this some kind of mental torture?
It's not that. The handbag. It's not the handbag. It's not the torn letter. Movie lot employee ID found among the victims. It's not that. It's not vagrancy. It's not the missing ring. It's got to be time of death, you would think. Store owner Robbins testifies victim bought, whiskey for a boy after an argument. Okay, so it could be this or time of death.
She left, but she came back. She brought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me.
Okay.
She would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, McCaffrey was a hero, McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
I see. Okay, so either he killed her because of jealousy, or obviously he kicked her out, and then she was murdered.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Yeah.
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Well, hold the phone here. This tire iron down here. Okay. But that was found at McCaffrey's house.
I want the truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that, and there's no way you can prove any different.
Well, I do have the tire iron.
As hard as this is for you to contemplate,
Okay.
I really loved Evelyn.
Okay, so we got that one wrong, y'all.
She was kind and gentle to me.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. A big black circular disc with a white E in the middle.
Okay.
It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
Okay.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
I don't... Why do I have a funny feeling he didn't kill her? Best viewers? No, heck no. Heck no, that's a ban. Not this best viewers crap. Sorry guys, we just had a bot in Twitch.
20 years. I never fired my gun.
Okay, so where is interview room number 2? There it is. Okay, so now we got McCaffrey. I do have some intuition points left.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who
I
run
don't
from
like
the
this
police
guy, though.
usually
I
have
really
something
don't.
to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Oh, fuck this guy, seriously. Alibi for McCaffrey. 38, yeah, we know about him. Okay.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
I'm going to doubt that. I don't think I have evidence saying that he wasn't there, right? So if you look... No. Liquor store, book, time of death. There's nothing that pins me to that. So I'm thinking this is a doubt.
You're gonna need to do better if you don't want to swing for this.
I was having a political meeting in my apartment.
Cheese and crackers for the 5th columnist.
Some of these people will corroborate your story.
I won't give up names of party members.
Well, you should.
It's your funeral.
That's it?
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Now what do I do? Do I gotta go back to the other dude? No, obviously not in there. I fucked up. Use the telephone. Okay, let's use the telephone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
We need some more info here, clearly.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Oh. That'll help.
Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft.
Ah.
Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Holy fuck.
Thanks, ma'am.
Back to McCaffrey. We needed that info. Military service.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
Yes, you have. Oh, yes, you have.
You're lying,
No,
McCaffrey.
I should.
You have a
I already
history
knew
of
this.
violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Well, my guy, I got your criminal record right here.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
Oh,
The
shit.
ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
And she got what she was coming for? Wait a second. Okay. Did he just admit to murder? I don't like any of these guys for it right now. I'm leaning McCaffrey for sure, but like... Can I go investigate the other clown? Where's interview 1? This way.
Don't talk to me about Evelyn anymore.
Why not?
It's too... I can't take it.
Okay, so I can't do anything with him. He just admitted to murder. Did he not? Wait a second. Am I missing something here, guys? I gotta be. I can't use... Yeah, I guess we're charging him. Holy shit. Okay. It was you.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
All right, well, we got him.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot at the prison graveyard.
All right, guys. We did it. That's weird. I don't think we did that great in the case. Distinguished. Grover McCaffrey can write a tell-all memoir from his cell on death row. All right, well, we did it. He kind of did admit to killing her, right? So, oh, we have another flashback.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade. Mate, we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Okay, so we have a little argument between what's his pickle and Cole here. The Quarter Moon Murders. Okay, so we got another one here, guys.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem.
Okay, another problem.
Letter today.
And another letter.
Mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
We're dealing with a serial killer. I know it. Cunt, BD.
No one else but the killer
Find
knew
me
about this
where
message.
I hid myself. Okay. Percy Shelley.
To suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite. To forgive wrongs darker than death.
Interesting. Okay. And what about this one here? Looking
another snippet
and wonder up to heaven while yet the music pealed along. I hid myself within the fountain of the public square, where I lay like the reflex of the moon seen in a wave under green leaves. I'm confused.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush.
Yep.
The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Well,
looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in
a public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us.
Yeah.
He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay.
Well, I think he
It's
clearly
some kind of
is.
Story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Red.
Be careful, Phelps. This
The
is his
fountain
game
in
you're playing
Pershing
now.
Square. Okay. We're going to Pershing Square. All right. All right, if you say so.
Seems like a nice boy, putting all those hoodlums in jail.
Yeah, we're decent, we're decent, we're decent. So how the frick do we get out of here?
When is America gonna understand? It's not about...
All right, do we need to take the ambulance car? Fuck it, we will. I don't give a shit.
You're behind the wheel.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole? You've got to be kidding. We're driving this?
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We've got to get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not going to take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
Okay. Okay, so we're at Pershing Square. Apparently, according to the notes, the serial killer is leaving around. There's something here. I'm climbing.
Rather you than me, Phelps.
Oh, wow. He did leave us stuff here. Look at this.
You know the local hobos use that as a train.
There is a cave. All overgrown. Okay,
all overgrown with trailing odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next?
Yeah, no shit.
Elizabeth Short. Betty
Elizabeth Short.
Black Dahlia.
What the fuck?
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out?
Decipher? How do I decipher the second
city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us.
The poem
I don't like
exerts
this freak leading us around
refers
with
to
a dog.
landmarks around the city. How? How am I going to figure that out?
I read about him in the paper.
There's a cave all overgrown with trailing odorous plants, which certain out the day with leaves and flowers, and paved with vine emerald, and a fountain leaps in the midst of an awakening sound. From its curved roof the mountains frozen tears like snow or silver or long diamond spheres hanging downward, raining forth a doubtful light. So how the frick am I supposed to figure out where this is? I guess I gotta look at the map. Okay. How do I... Angel's Flight. Oh. The Bradbury Building. So how am I gonna know which one's which? LA Public... Bertram Grosvenor's due on ancient Egypt. Create this high temple-like central library. The building is roofed with a mosaic pyramid, and a sculptured torch-bearing hand stands at the apex, representing the light of learning. That might be it. I mean, it might be it. How would I know if that's it? I guess we can go over there and find out. Let's read that clue again. I don't want to be doing this all day, but if you guys do know, and you guys are just chilling, feel free to let me know. Go blast around odorous plants, curtain of day, emerald fountain that leaps in the midst of the waking sound. From its curved roof, mountains frozen. I mean, it's a shot in the dark, but I'm gonna try it.
Heavens!
Heavens!
Say, could I borrow some of that?
Curved roof, odorous plants. Curved roof, odorous plants. Actually, I'm gonna take it a different vehicle. I'll take this one. No! Oh, I'll take that one. That vehicle will do. He's honking at me.
I need this vehicle. Police business.
Thank you. Rusty, will you get in? Thank you, sir.
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
Right?
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop.
Yeah, so I'm not too sure if we're heading the right direction.
Be able to shove me aside after this.
This is the last word.
Well, I guess we're about to find out. Okay, so let's go in. There's a lot of foliage outside, so maybe that pertains to... Oh, it will not let me in, so maybe I'm wrong. How do I find out where to go? That's what I want to know. This is a puppy. Oh, we're climbing. Is this right? Oh, we have to go upstairs somehow. How do I get up? Not this way. Hey, Rusty, back down. Okay, so apparently the location I gotta go is up. This seems to be the library building. Can't go in from there. I might be a little bit on the lost side, not gonna lie. Okay, can't jump off from there. Huh. That is wild that they want you to do this just to move on with the quest. That's crazy. Okay, so I can't go through that door as I clear my nostrils. I don't even know how I got onto here, but it won't let me out. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna walk around. I'm not, again, I have no idea if I'm on the right spot at all. Why can't I climb that? That makes no sense. What the fuck? Los Angeles Public Library. Okay, so I could be wrong about this one altogether, and it's looking like I might be.
The heck?
The heck? Right? The heck?
5-star goddamn.
I must have escaped from the...
Aha. There's a different path. This is that foliage they're talking about. And there's no entrance. Interesting. So, did I guess wrong? Probably got the wrong location. And you know what? I'm probably going to have to look this up, guys. Because this, at this point, this is getting ridiculous. As I'm walking around this building again. Yeah, we're back here.
The woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car.
Stabbed the husband and pushed him in front of the car. Hey. Why can't I talk to you? Alright, I'm gonna look this up, because this is bothering me, y'all. Okay, so what quest are we doing here? What's this called? The Quarter Moon Murders. Oh my god. There's like, yeah, you're gonna want to look at this. This is not easy to figure out. Okay.
From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears hang down, raining forth doubtful light.
Here we go.
Doubtful is right.
A chandelier. The glass dome at the Halls of Justice. It's worth a shot, Rusty.
Halls of Justice? How did you find that out?
One shot's all we got.
Wait, where'd that come from? Okay. Halls of Justice. Where's that? LA Public Library. Pershing Square. We were just there. RKO Theater. Not that one. LA County Art Museum. Police station. Where's the Halls of Justice? Okay. We're still looking on the map. Here we go. Derby. Max Factor building. Grumman Theater. Crossroads to the World. Around here somewhere, y'all. We just need to find. Okay, that's that police station we saw earlier. We're looking for the Halls of Justice on the map. What's this? Nope. Union Station. Nope. 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 Well, how do I find this friggin' place? What's this? RKO Theater. Christown of Thorns. Intolerance set. LA Public Library, that's where I'm at. Angel's Flight, that's not it. The Bradbury Building, that's not it. Oh. Already freaking locate. Okay, this game. That's a little weird. Not gonna lie. We need a vehicle. Just gonna go on the road and grab one. I don't care. Give me a car. Any car will do. Give me a car. Any car will do. Give me a car. Any car will do. So he automatically solves it after a while? Okay, that's interesting.
Out of the car, police.
Get him. Are you coming, Rusty, or what? Okay, we're here. We're at the Hall of Records. We're going in. I see. Uh-huh. And there's something on the chandelier.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah.
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
All right. Okay, we'll do that. We're going. Access to the top floor, right? We gotta go all the way to the top. And I mean all the way to the top? Is there another ladder? There's gotta be a way to get up there. Apparently we're going in here.
Can I borrow some of that mascara?
LAPD records. Okay, well this is interesting. How the fuck do I get up there? Maybe not this way. Get out of the way, dude.
Wow.
Okay, so clearly not this way. Oh. Nope.
That's the guy from the papers.
Yeah, I'm the guy from the papers, man. Okay. Police records room. Aha. Maintenance.
Let's go.
What do you mean, let's go? Where are we going? Out the window? What do you mean? Where are we going, Rusty? What are you talking about, Rusty? Rusty, how'd you get in here? What?
Any ideas?
He's got no ideas. Okay, this is great. How do I go up? I feel like I need to get to another floor, you know what I mean? I see the chandelier, and it's clear as fucking day. I see. Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting.
He's the cop that arrested that movie producer.
I am the cop that arrested that movie producer a while back. No, we can't go in there. So there's got to be a way.
He goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
No. I'm stuck. I don't know how to get on top of the chandelier now. Huh. Alright, well, hold on. Let's see where the rope leads, because I thought there was... Maybe there's a ladder I can take? I don't know. He said to go to the top. I'm trying to remember what the dude said. Wait a second. There has to be a reason why Rusty's here.
So what next?
Yeah. What is next, Rusty? You're not really helping us out here, Rusty. Why would Rusty be in this room?
Advice?
Rusty is not helping us whatsoever. Okay. I'm super... So how do I get up there? There has to be a way to get up here somehow. But I'm just kind of missing it, you know what I mean? I don't see how the fuck to get up there. Rusty's in this random room, which typically doesn't lead anywhere. There's windows. Okay. What the heck? These doors cannot be opened. Any door that you can interact with is gold. That can be opened. So, police department records room. Okay, we're going to the police department record. Okay, apparently I missed something here.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Okay, can't talk to him or her.
Hey, could I borrow some of that mascara?
There doesn't seem to be anything over here. We're back here again. Just running around the building. There's something I'm missing, clearly. Do I untie the rope or something? I don't know. Oh, that's another private door. Okay, so this area is a dud, clearly. Unless I can move that ladder, which I don't think I can. Alright, so that's a dud. Rusty's in this room, so there has to be something to do. Now he's gone. Oh my god, there was a ladder here the whole time. Wow, okay. Are you serious? Jesus!
I'm going out there, Rusty.
And we gotta watch.
Me. Be careful.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
What the hell? Homie's fucking with us. From the templates.
From the temple's high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ, open up that goddamn thing.
Find a rope, Rusty!
There isn't time. If you swing that thing from side to side, get it over the edge, then jump for it.
What the hell?
Swing it! Come on, come on!
Man, why is this thing not swinging?
Just go in second. Swing that goddamn thing and jump for it.
Okay, I think I got it now. Woo! That was close.
that was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
All right,
Another Dahlia clue?
Yep.
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
And a Dahlia clue. What are you talking about?
Dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Okay, so how do I get him to work that out last time? Third excerpt. Where science bedews his bedale wing. Wasn't there a science building when we were looking originally, guys? Central Station? No. No. I thought there was. Pershing Square. LA Public Library. Intolerance Set. Christ Crown of Thorns. It's got to be around here somewhere. Okay, this is where we are now. Union Station. I thought we uncovered when we were looking for this originally a science building. MacArthur Park. Art Museum. Tar pits. Police station. Wasn't it over here somewhere? Yeah, right here. Crossroads of the World. That's not it. Max Factor Building. Vrooman's Theater. Huh. Brown Derby. Yeah, I thought we came across a building that said that, right? Not this one. That's just the police station, yo. Huh. Art Museum. Christ of Thorns again. Huh. Neat. Where could it be? Angel's Flight. The Bradbury Building. Angel's Flight. No, that's not. Pershing Square was the first place. LA Public Library. Representing the scientific light of learning. Okay. Your partner cannot drive at this time? Why not?
Greeting you from Los Angeles, California.
Well, I'm going there instead of him.
KTI Radio 760.
All right, well, I guess I'm manually driving there.
It was the lover and his lad, with a hay, with a hoe, with a hay. No,
Jesus.
no, and a hay. No, no, no. That o'er the green.
All right, am I going the right way?
In springtime, in springtime.
Whoa.
The only pretty ring time when birds do sing, hey ding-a-ding.
I just left Rusty at that place, yo. Shit! I didn't scrape that car. We're good. All right, okay, we're moving.
With a hay, with a hoe, with a hay. No, no, and a hay. No, no.
I made it. I was right.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. Not hauling myself up there.
All right, so we came here a
Slow
little
me down
too
anyway,
early.
old timer.
Oh. Okay, so the clue's got to be around here somewhere. You would think, right? Nope. There's a reason why they had a cutscene here, so... I see. I see. Wow. Nope. Okay. Wow, we almost fell off again. What's with the balancing axe here, man? This is getting annoying. Okay, and then climbing back up again. Oh my god, more climbing. Okay, clearly there's something up here. Climb up, please. Oh, thank you. Wow. Really? Okay.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Where is this guy leading us to? What the fuck? Okay, this is weird. Wow, we're almost... okay. Huh? Whoa. There it is. That's the Mexican...
Our Lady of Guadalupe.
Yeah.
Ripped from Antonia's necklace.
Antonia's necklace. Okay.
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. So this is a treasure hunt.
The wrecks beside of many a city vast, whose population which the earth grew over was mortal but not human. See, they lie. Their monstrous works uncouth skeletons. Their statues, homes, and veins, prejudice stapes, the huddled and gray annihilation, split, jammed in the hard, black deep. Okay. I think I know where I'm supposed to go now.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The tar
Dahlia,
pits.
Moeller, Maldonado.
I got
this
this
gets
now.
out.
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. You must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
Now we're on it, Rusty. Okay. So if I go to maps again, this one's the tar pits. Intolerance set? No. No, it's not that. There was one location where it said tar pits. Is this it? No. No. Yes. Okay, I think we're warm here. Can you take the bus? That would be kind of cool if you could take the bus, you know. Oh, I want that convertible.
You can drive.
All right, we'll get Rusty to drive there this time. Hurry up, Rusty. All right, it is 8:42 local time.
Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty, as long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. We'll be famous if we make this case.
Yeah, no doubt. We're getting a serial killer, y'all. We're on the right trail. Oh boy. Oh dear Lord. Okay. So how do I do this? One has a feeling I'm gonna die here quite a bit, guys. Reach the island. What fucking island?
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Very funny.
Oh, okay, we're going in.
Whoa! Get a move on, Cole.
I see.
Want to end up like the other bosses?
I see. Okay.
Gangway snakes around, Phelps.
Just stare at the ground and you can see the dock.
Steady.
How you doing out there?
Not great.
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
Okay. If I stare at the tar pits, I can see the path. So far, so good. You know what would suck if I had to walk back out of here? Okay.
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
No, I do not.
That's at the forefront of my thinking.
I think we made it. I think we made it. Oh my god, the white shoe.
One of Teresa Terrelson's shoes.
Oh boy. All the guys we arrested are innocent. This is crazy. Rub the oak thing with the wood
Sphere
rushes.
which is as many thousand spheres.
Allow
Okay.
whirlwind harmony. A sphere with many thousand spheres. Solid crystal, yet through all its mass. Flow as through empty space. Music and light. Okay, this one's tripping me out.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe and another stanza from a poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson problem.
Yeah, I think we all
from the
did.
insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run round all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Yes. That is my understanding too. Decipher the fifth excerpt. Okay, so this one I'm a little stumpered on. Flow as through empty space, music and light. Solid as a crystal, yet through all mass. A sphere. Okay, so I gotta go look on the map, find a place that has like kind of like a sphere, represents music, I'm thinking. So let's take a look. Cultural center, the museum, fine art, rose, garden, such a sphere within a sphere, celestial model. Oh my god, right there. The first thing I look at. Okay, okay.
You know the way. You can drive.
You know the way. You can drive there.
So this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Yeah.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Yeah.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in a bar.
True.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
I would agree. Bro, this is crazy. This is cray-cray. Beyond cray-cray. Okay. Oh, lovely, a maze. And we have to get over there. This way to the maze. Oh, no.
On it goes. What do you think?
This way to the maze. So we're going into a maze.
Look,
this way to the maze. Why am I going to hate this? This way to the maze. Oh, God.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky.
Lovely.
I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
Ugh. Alright, before we go into the maze, we had to get that sneeze out of the way. Okay, we're ready to go. Alright, so we're in this maze. Gonna go this way. And it led to a dead end. Okay, so that's not the right way. We got that stuffy nose, y'all. Okay. Okay, so I got a left, a right, and a straight. Let's go left. Okay. 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 Lots of grass plants on the ground. Oh. 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 Did I happen to pick the right? Wow, what a lucky guess. Let's take a look at the ring first.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
Unfriggin' real. There's more. Oh my god, how many more is he sending us to, dude?
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
We're in beside which by wretched men were born, scepters, tiaras, and swords, chains, and domes. Of reason wrong, lawsed on by ignorance, where like those monstrous and barbaric shapes, the ghosts of no more remembered fame, which their unworn obelisks look for. We going to an old theater? We're going to an old theater.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Okay, the sixth expert. I think we're going to, if I pull up the map, we're going to like a theater or something, okay? So we're here, LA Art Museum. That's a police station. Gotta be another location around here somewhere. No. Grumman's Theater? The King of Kings? Bro, that's where we're going. I think I might have got it right. Oh boy.
Proud of him. Catching all those.
You drive. I want to look over
You
the case
drive.
notes.
I need to go over the case notes.
I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right.
He's leaving us this trail of evidence.
Because he's taunting us. He wants to be caught.
Vanity.
All right. Wait a second. It didn't give us that cutscene, did it? Maybe we're not at the right place. Because usually it gives us a cutscene, right, guys? No cutscene. You notice? We're at the wrong place. Okay, so it's not this theater. Let's take a look. At the clue again. Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons wherein by where wretched men were born, scepters, tiaras, swords, chains, and tomes of reason wrong, glozed on by ignorance. Were like the monstrous and barbaric shapes, the ghosts no more remembered fame, which from their unworn obelisks looked for. We're not going to a theater, guys. We're going to a church. We're going to I think we're going to a church. I was wrong. Okay, maybe we're going to a church. There's got to be a church around here somewhere, right? It's not that. No. Didn't we see a church when I was scoping this out earlier, guys? I thought we did. No. No, we were just there. We were just at the tar pits. It's not MacArthur Park. I thought there was a church around here somewhere. I swear to God, I found a landmark location that was a... Okay. Let's try the church.
You're behind the wheel.
Okay, maybe it's this church, y'all. No cutscene. And we can't go in. Interesting. Okay, so I'm wrong about the church. Huh. What could this place be? Bowling Lane robbery. Pershing Square. It's not the public library because we were there earlier. Huh. I am a wee bit confused on what it could be. Like the clue didn't really... Okay, so... Alright, let's just keep looking on the map. Alright, so what do we got over here? Let's take a look over here. Maybe there's something here. What's this one? RKO Theater? No, that doesn't make sense in regards to the clue. That's Pershing Square, the Bradbury Building. Just reading it. No. 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 Damn, okay, this isn't easy. What a wild goose chase. Great Wall. Hold the phone. I see.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
We need to go over the case notes, y'all. Did everyone vote? I didn't do early voting. Okay, this must be right because we got a cutscene, y'all.
There's a throne up there.
There's the throne. Okay. Oh. Climb the throne. Well, how the frick do I get up there? Well, there's got to be a way up. So I'm sure there's a way. Oh, I can hop this. Ah! There we go. It could happen. It could happen.
Whoa! Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Bo, I'll get you off of there.
Keep the platform balanced until Galloway can help. Okay. Wow, okay. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing?
You've got to make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Wild. Okay. We got it off the first hop. Not bad. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, so I made it over here, but now what? Oh, is that a ladder? Yes. There's the throne. What is that? Oh, it's the last victim's ring.
Typewriter ring. Evelyn Summers.
What the fuck? It is a serial killer. We knew it. Remit
Place he calls home. End of the line.
Okay. Remit the anguish of that lighted stare. Close those wan lips. Let the thorn wounded brow stream not with blood. It mingles with thy tears. Fix those tortured orbs in peace and death. So thy heroes shake not that crucifix. So those pale fingers play not with thy gore. O horrible thy name I will not speak. It hath become a curse, I see. The wise, the mild, the lofty, and the just, whom thy slaves hate for being like to thee, some haunted by foul lies from their heart's home, an early chosen, late lamented home. What? Oh. Escape the tolerance set. What do you mean? Oh my god, I gotta run.
No.
Oh boy.
Come on. Ah, no.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I made it. That is crazy.
I thought the whole thing was going to come crashing down on us.
So did I.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
Find another piece of the poem?
Yes.
This is crazy.
The last piece.
You
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills
Let's
right
find
now.
out.
Okay, so we gotta look at the map again. I think I was right earlier when it was right here. Yup. Okay, we're going there next. But you can drive.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Abandoned church. Okay, so we guessed right. End of the line. Are we gonna find the serial killer here? Ugh. Abandoned church. Presbytery. We're going in. Oh, and we have our gun out. Uh-oh. Where is this guy? We got candles up on an altar.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
Rusty's got some stories. Lights coming from the
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
Who the fuck are you?
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say?
Yeah, that's us.
Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time?
Oh, here he is.
How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
No.
Temp bartender.
Yes, you found me.
The temp bartender?
You know what I'm capable of.
Oh, that fucker!
Like lambs, dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
It's Garrett Mason. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's gone.
Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
You can't let the son of a bitch get away.
No, we cannot.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
Oh, I gotta sneeze. Okay, enter the catacombs.
LAPD! Give yourself up!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. Okay. This is kind of freaky, not gonna lie. Okay, can't go through there. Oh, there's a golden door. I see. We're going into some freaky deaky. What the hell?
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah. This is where he did it. Oh my god. What? Why won't it let me zoom in?
I hate to think what he's done with this thing.
Oh my god.
Medical experience, maybe? At least some working knowledge of biology.
Yeah, I'd say.
He's cruel and he's methodical.
We got our guy. And a tire iron.
If we could bring him in alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive?
Holy shit. There's more evidence in here, isn't there? Wow. The whole time. Okay, I don't see any more evidence around. Is this where that guy sleeps? So he must abduct them, bring them back here, and then dump the bodies where he originally abducts them. That is nuts. What the fuck? Okay, I don't need to look at the bathtub again, because that's just disgusting. No, we already did this. We gotta catch this guy. Titan.
It's the basis for all his riddles.
Yep.
Prometheus defied the cruel
it's not
gods.
Titan.
This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying gods can be hazardous for health.
Oh god, okay. Alright, let's go find this guy. Nope, this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Okay, so we go in here. Go in here. Where'd he go? Down here.
Going down
Kill
there.
Garrett Mason.
I'll go.
Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
You're an interesting man, Detective. Why the police force? You're out to...
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
Where the fuck is he?
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Are you acquainted with Stealth? Understood. Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable?
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh my god, this is fucking freaky.
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
Got you.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Got him. We did it.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right?
Yeah, no shit.
The case of the century when you think about it.
You finished?
Yes,
I mean,
Skipper.
What?
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
Wait, why the fuck not?
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Fucking wild.
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both, but there'll be no mileage in ever.
So we're just gonna kill
What's
innocent
gonna happen to the
people?
suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we have to play it.
That's
Holy fuck.
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you.
Oh, we're getting promoted from homicide to Vice? Wouldn't you think Vice is lower than homicide?
My hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. We'll take her to town. We'll bring the train home. On the wife here. What the hell? The case of Black Dahlia remains open, the truth lost to all but a handful of men. Bro, that is wild. Okay. Well, I said we were going to complete the homicide cases on this stream, and we friggin' did, guys. That was awesome. Thank you guys for all hanging out. We will do episode 4 Coming soon. So I guess we're going to start the Vice cases. That's coming. Episode 4 coming soon. Not too sure when. Make sure you guys check Discord. Discord for YouTube fam. It's in the link of the description of the video. That's where I post when I'm going to stream and what I'm going to stream. So I do casually play multiplayer games on the side here or there, which you can watch on Twitch. But for you guys, if you guys are interested in continuing the LA Noire episodes, episode 4, I will post it in Discord once we have a little bit more knowledge of when we will stream it, but I promise you it's coming soon. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a stream. It's been a blast. I want to thank you guys for popping on by. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on YouTube. Twitch, make sure you guys are following. That way you guys know when I'm live again. Same goes for you guys YouTube. That will let you guys know when I'm popping online. Thank you so much. Peace, love, and soul. Hope you guys have a rad rest of your night. Take care, and bye for now.